What's up, everybody? It's Prima Donna TXF, and this is the recap of the GOAT video. You know, I was requested to do that song by Kyla, who ended up shooting the music video, and we dropped it in 2018. And what I was going through was actually a lot, you know, from my kid's father on some different things and trying to move and stuff of that nature. And on top of that, like, we just, like, financial situations was bad. Everything was just hitting at once, you know. I was overcoming being who I wanted to be, and that acceptance only from my mother, not really everybody else, you know, because my mother's a preacher's kid. So, yeah, you know, and just making sure, like, you know, I just wanted to have that understanding with my mother, and I was comfortable with who I was and as the world seen me. But I also am a mother of 3 children, so it was a lot to handle. On, like I said, on top of their fathers stalking us and different things, it was a lot going on. And we were just really trying to survive that year. It was hard. I had met my girlfriend Carly, and things didn't start off so great. We was doing good as a couple, but everything else was just hitting us. And we tried hard, but like I said, I was requested to do the GOAT video, and we wanted to capture the moment of everybody just overcoming everything and being the GOAT and overcoming them moments that you would think would break us, but we didn't. We, you know, we subdued and we overcame, and here we are. Like, it's 2020 and tomorrow is 2021, you know, and it's just like, dang, I went from Prima Donna to Prima Donna TXF, and a lot of y'all don't know what that means, you know, but it's so important to me that I got it branded on my neck. And like, me and Kyla, we came a long way. Like, she did my first video, you know, I met her over Facebook, of course, and it went from there, and we just took off, and all the ladies was great in the video. We had Jessie where she got in the cold water, and it was like fall time, you know, we had a fun time. I traveled all the way to Grosse Pointe from Jackson, Michigan. It was just a beautiful moment, and all those ladies, like, showed y'all, like, who we were, what we were overcoming, what we were facing, what we were the GOATs of, you know, and here we are. 2021, so stay tuned. We got more to come.
My name is elenaill, and you may know me as one of the artists that performed on The GOAT and as the Goddess of Death. When we were doing The GOAT, I was definitely going through a really rough time in my life. I had just been diagnosed with bipolar disorder and was learning to kind of figure that out, among other things. Right before we started filming, I had definitely gone through one of the worst manic periods of my life. With bipolar, you get a lot of mania and depression. That's kind of what differentiates it from just straight up depression. And it's definitely a mood disorder. And I think that being a part of the GOAT was a really positive experience. It was really cool to be surrounded by a lot of like female empowerment and other creative women. And the vision for the song was spectacular, and the video was spectacular. I was definitely suffering with some substance abuse issues back then, which I have since overcome. And I've learned that music can be a really healing and powerful thing, especially when you're dealing with a lot of personal issues and stuff like that. So I think that the GOAT was really great for me at that time, even though I was going through a rough time. And it helped me open up my eyes to who I want to be as an artist and as a person. And just, it was a really positive experience, and I'm really glad that I got to be a part of it. And I'm really glad that Pri and Kyla invited me to be a part of it and to do this song and this video. And I think that it has a really empowering message for other women, especially. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Sydney, and what I was going through at that particular time when shooting the GOAT video and when it came out, looking back, I overcame a lot. Like, you know, I had deep insecurities. I was deeply insecure. I was broken in a lot of areas. I even, you know, it may not even look like it in the video, but, you know, I would be even insecure, like, of how I would look, you know, in the video. So I even have like there's a bit of a weight difference from how I was then versus now. I was much bigger then, so I lost some weight. Um, I had a really, really, really like a really bad addiction to porn, and so I overcame that. I haven't, watched porn in a while, like in some months. So yeah, it really has been a journey. I've gotten um, closer to God in my relationship with God. Um, I've also have grown more confident in myself. I've grown more confident in being myself, like unapologetically. And so it's interesting how when the lyrics saying like I'm your favorite's favorite, um, that kind of like affirmation is goes a long way. And so I've learned the power of affirmations. I've learned the power of like speaking positive things over yourself. I've learned um, just the power of loving yourself. You know, like who can say like I'm your favorite's favorite, but you can say that to yourself, and like, if you say that over, if you say that over yourself every single day, like you're going to change. So I've just really learned like the power of words and the power of loving myself. So that's it.
Hey, what's up? It's Kyla, the director of the Goat music video. Back when I was shooting that video, I was so stressed out. It was a fun day, but I was just running around being so bossy and wanting to get it done exactly my way that I didn't get to enjoy it the way that I really should have. Because looking back, that day was so fun and I am so grateful I got to do it. I just wish I was a little more present and took time to enjoy it and was not so obsessed with being stressed out. And I think a lot has changed for me since then. I quit drinking. I was really in the depths of addiction at that time, and months later, I made the decision to quit drinking, and my life has gotten a lot better from doing that. I a lot more calm and I can manage myself and my emotions a lot easier. I'm not perfect, but definitely easier since I've quit drinking. I feel so much more creative. I feel like so much more in tune with my photography and my work, way more than I was when we shot that video. And I really encourage anyone who wants to work with me to tell me about your story, and like we can translate it into something really beautiful, because that's what I'm all about. It's taking that pain and putting it to use and making something beautiful out of it. And so I really love using art and photography, videography, any really creative medium to express what I'm going through. And I think what I was expressing at that time was the need for fellowship and community with other women, the need to be creative with other women, and the need to feel good about my relationships with other women. And since then, I can say I definitely now have women in my life that I can count on. I know how to be a good friend to them. I know how to be a part of a community and do it in a right way, not a selfish way. I really enjoy reaching out to the women in my life and making time for them, which is not always easy. And I'm so grateful for my growth. I'm so grateful for the goat. What a great way to ring in the new year a couple years ago. I mean, it's been a crazy ride since then, but hopefully we get to do more goat content in 2021. So keep hanging in there, and you're the greatest. Bye, guys.